Thursday, y'all. We say y'all here in Maine. We don't. Oh, my stomach's growling. Can you hear that? When I have an E for supper, I wake up starving. I wake up ready for breakfast. And I am today ready for breakfast, you guys. I wrote this recipe down when I was meal planning. I came across this and I thought I have to make those because I have ricotta in my fridge, or ricotta as Ramsey says it. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. Ricotta lemon blueberry pancakes. Doesn't that sound awesome sauce? So I got all my ingredients out because there's like 73 ingredients. So I'm semi-prepared this morning. However, this recipe makes servings for 6. But I'm the only one that's eating these. So I went through and did some really bad math. Oh, my eye itches. Really, really bad math. Really bad. Because I don't do math very well. I should have had my daughter up doing fraction division for me. But nonetheless, we'll see how they come out with my crappy math skills. But thanks, Danielle. Isn't it awesome? The gospel isn't canceled. It's got 3 verses: Matthew 24:35, Isaiah 48, and 1 Peter 1:25. I love it. I got it from Ellie and Grace, I think is the name of it. I loved their shirt. And it's roomy. This is an extra large, and it's, let me see, how do I get over here on my camera? See, it's got plenty of give. It's a little bigger than I would have expected, so I would say go down a size from where you're wanting, because I don't think an extra large is this baggy on me quite yet. Maybe it is, but I doubt it. Whoops, that's not even the right measurement. Alright, half a cup of almond flour. You know what? I could use baking blend to lighten these up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use baking blend to lighten them up. I don't know why I didn't think of that 5 minutes ago when I wrote the recipe down. Yarr. Good morning, you guys. Hey. I always have to scroll down. I don't realize the comments. Here we go. Wasn't it good, Lori? I'm loving the squash in my smoothies. Oh god, I hate the smell of baking blend. Oh, I like baking blend, but I don't like the smell of her. Ew. It smells like, I don't know, feet. But it works good, and it doesn't taste like feet, so I guess that's all that matters. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm mixing the dry stuff first, because that's what she says to do. So she says it. Miss Joy-Filled Eats. And if Miss Joy-Filled Eats tells me to do something, I do it, because she knows what she's talking about. I love her site. A teaspoon. And I like that she's full of joy. Nope, no okra, girl. No need for okra. Well, I mean, 2 teaspoons of erythritol. Supposedly it does help you lose weight more, and I'm happy for any of you guys that can eat okra. I'm thrilled for all of you. Throw some okra in your shake and enjoy it. But for me and my house, we will not have it in our shakes. Oh, Vicky. I'm sorry. Riding with my hubby at a log truck today. This should be a lot of fun. Hi, Dawn's hubby. Alright, I got the erythritol. I need a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon zest. I mean, I could just put, my stomach's like, I could just put lemon juice, but I'm going to put lemon zest like it tells me to. I have a zester in there somewhere. I should have dug it out, but this thing does the same thing, right? I'm not so good at this. See if I can lose some skin off my knuckles. That'll really add to the texture and flavor of the pancakes, a little knuckle skin. I guess as long as it's my knuckle skin and not somebody else's knuckle skin, it's alright. Cooking tips with KJ. Alright, good enough. Why didn't I do that like onto like a plate? Or why didn't I do that into the bowl? See, Kim, you thought of it. Oh well, I'll rub that oil into my cutting board. I just don't think. That's why, Kim. I just don't think things through. A little pinch of salt. Oh. So yes, zest your lemon right over the bowl like a genius. Don't do it like I just did. That's it. That's it for dry ingredients. I don't know that I would call lemon zest dry ingredient because it kind of clumps to everything in here, but here we go. All right. There's the dry. Now, wet bucket bowl. So now we need half a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm just gonna, I've got lemon juice in the fridge, and I'm gonna use it, and I'm gonna make a singing canary instead of using the juice from that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll make a singing canary instead of squeezing that, finding a cut. All right, half a teaspoon of lemon juice. 1/8 of a cup of almond milk. That's a weird measurement, but that's because, like I said, I just poured too much, and I can't pour it back in because it's got almond flour all through my cup. Anyway, I cut this into a single serve recipe. I need to make more almond milk today. I'm going to video it, make a short video for you guys, because I get lots of questions on my almond milk. Like I'm some expert, which is hilarious because I have no idea what I'm doing. I am here, Tracy. All right, a tablespoon of ricotta. I gotta say it like Gordon. Ricotta. And where'd my egg go? My lovely Easter dyed egg. I don't boil them to dye. I let her dye fresh eggs and then I put them back in the fridge. Because I'm not going to eat a dozen boiled eggs. And she wants to, you know, she wants to color the whole package. Alright. So 1 egg yolk. I'm going to use that. I didn't get a trash bowl out. Okay, lemon juice, almond milk, ricotta, and egg. Mix that up. Don't get it all over my new shirt. Pour the wet into the dry. Yay, Lisa! Alright, Melissa, I'm gonna soak my almonds today, so I'll video, like, you know, I gotta get the whole section of the video. The whole part of it, so I'll soak them today. I'm actually gonna make it today. There's a couple of different methods. You can soak them overnight in cold water, or you can soak them in hot water for like 3 hours and just keep reheating the water. So that's probably what I do. That's awesome, Sarah. I have that 100-day inspiration book. I read like 3 days in it. I haven't gotten back to it. She said in the recipe if it's dry to add a little extra almond milk. So it is very dry. It's crumbly. It's not pancake battery. But she said, what am I missing? Why is it so dry? I've got almond milk. All right. She said, so I need to beat the egg white separate into, you know, whatever they call it, not meringue, but beaten egg whites. See if I can do it in this little tiny cup. No, I can't. Why did I even try that? That was stupid. Let me get a bigger cup. Let me get a mug. High sides. I'm gonna beat this up and fold it in. And if she said if your batter is still really dry, you can add more almond milk. So that's what I'll do. I love this little frother. Man, I need to charge it. I think I've said that on the last 3 videos. It's losing its oomph because it hasn't been charged in 3 whole months. But once she gets going, boy. Turn up on high, Kelly. If you're making the full serving of this, you're obviously not going to do this. You're going to beat them with a mixer until they're done. I don't even know if this is going to do it, but it's going to do it close enough for my liking. She says to beat them into soft peaks, but I'm not going to probably get there with my whipper. But it's going to be close enough, and I don't care. I'm going to stop at that. We're getting there. Getting there. Almost there. This works. Tracy, this thing is crazy. I cannot believe it's lasted. The charge has lasted this long. And it's still working, but it definitely, I can feel that it's a little weak this morning. It definitely needs to be charged. Alright. Good enough for my taste, but if I was making a big batch, I'd use a mixer. And she says to fold it in. Well, you know what? There's no folding in this batter because it is clumpy and dry. I'm going to add more almond milk now. Because maybe, oh, I know why. It's because I used baking blend instead of almond flour. So I am going to need a good amount of liquid. Because baking blend is a lot drier. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting into her. That's why. I wasn't even thinking of that. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the baking blend being dry. That stuff soaks up water like nobody's business because it's got coconut in it. Let's use a spoon like a normal human. Alright, that's much better. That's more thick pancakey batter. And then fold the egg whites in. Anytime you do this with pancakes, any pancakes you're making at all, if you've got the time, froth up your egg whites before you put them into your batter and just fold them in instead of mixing them in, and it makes them so much fluffier. It makes such a big difference. Just fold them gently in. It really does work. Alright, ooh, they smell so lemony and good. Alright, and now I'm going to put some blueberries. Ooh, a crap ton of them. So you know what? Is this this is an S. This is about a half cup of blueberries, which is the max in an S. This is an S, but geez, only because of 1 tablespoon of ricotta. Everything else makes it. Oh no, there's an egg in it. Never mind. Never mind. This is not it's not a super heavy S though. It's pretty light. Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd, that looks good. Look at that blueberry batter, you guys. Alright, let me get my little... Should I use my griddle pan or should I use my Ninja pans? I'm going to use my griddle pan just because it's pancakes. Oh man, who put that in there dirty? Somebody made a grilled cheese and didn't clean it off. Who would have done such a thing? Well, considering I'm the only one in here doing the cooking, it was probably me. Alright, let's just use a frying pan. Let's just use a frying pan. I'm going to put a little bit of coconut oil in it. Let's bring you guys Alright, this is the first time I've moved this camera. So there we go. Look at that! Perfect. I can't see your comments, but I can see your... I can't see anything. That's it. Just my face is all I can see. Alright, what did somebody ask me? Is your air fryer also a griddle? No, it is, I don't think. Heather, this is from Joy Filled Eats. Mountain Dew in my pancakes. I'd give that a go. Why not? Mama Dew pancakes? That's an idea. Maybe I should make a Mama Dew pancake recipe and share it with the world. I have to look here and not at my computer, because if I look at my computer, all you see is the backside, and nobody wants to see that. So I have to look here. But you can also see how disgusting my stove is by being up there like that, right? Alright, I'm not going to overheat this pan because I do not want the smoke alarms to go off again. They went off last night with my air fryer. I think I was cooking a chicken breast and I think I didn't get my screen clean enough before I cooked it. Well, that pan isn't hot enough. What am I doing? Not even close to hot enough. You know what? Whatever is how I roll. This looks like a crap ton of batter for one person. I hope I did the math right. I divided it by 4, and it was I divided the recipe by 4, and it was intended for 6. So why did I divide it by 4 instead of 6? I told you I was terrible at math. I told you I was no good at math. I need a flipper. These are going to be amazing. I can tell. I have a really hard time looking at the camera and not the computer. I gotta make sure you can see me. Why? I don't know. You don't really want to look at me, do you? I'm awkward. No, see, I got all that extra coconut oil on the side and it's gonna burn. Oh, the smoke alarms last night. It took forever to get them turned off. What a pain. What a pain. Oh my word. Alright, you guys. I put that in way too fast, and so now it's like separating a little. This is awkward, not being able to see my comments while I look at the camera. But I don't want to move my whole laptop over here. It's awkward, because I don't know if you're saying anything for me to respond. I'm glad we're all awkward, Tracy. I'm like the queen of awkward. It's funny. Some days you don't feel it. Some days you have those days where you're like owning the world, confident, you know what's going on. And then other days the awkwardness sets in and you're like, you don't even want to make eye contact with the mirror because you feel so awkward. That's one of those days. Oh, sizzle, sizzle. Listen to them. I think I put a bit much coconut oil in there. These are like fried pancakes. Deep fried pancakes. Wouldn't that be fun, Amy? They have coaches retreats where they get together, all the coaches. They're having one in Nashville. I wish I could go, but we're not Rona ready yet to travel halfway across the country. Maybe someday, but not this year. I've always wanted to go to Nashville. My whole life I've wanted to check out Nashville. These are delicate as all get out, but it's getting very brown on the bottom. I gotta turn my heat way down. Oh, nope, 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 too delicate. Gotta keep cooking them. They're way too delicate. So this may be a fried pancake bowl. Into a bowl, topped with, yeah, something else. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be pancakes, you guys. I think they're gonna be, they're not holding together at all. Even this one over here that I'm letting cook, they're not even remotely holding together. Yeah, nope, nope, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well, nope, nothing doing. That's alright. It's still gonna taste the same, right? Who cares? Who cares? I do, but whatever. I'll be alright. We all have pancakes that look like this once in a while, right? Whatever. Let me get a plate. You could top these with, I'll probably put a little bit of maple syrup on them. Sugar-free maple syrup, which I always thought was off-plan because it's off-plan sweeteners. But I said that one day on a post, and one of the admins said that you can have, as a personal choice, it's okay to have sugar-free maple syrup, bottled regular sugar-free maple syrup, even if it's off-plan sweeteners, as a personal choice. But they didn't recommend eating a ton. Well, I eat it like once every 3 months, 2 months. So I'm okay with it. So I'm going to put that right on my, what do we call these? Pancake chunks? Pancake bites? Pancake in a bowl? Flapjack in a something? I don't know. Look at them. They're falling apart everywhere. Wow. These are scented. You think more ricotta? Probably. That's probably right, Amy. That's probably right. But I bet they'll still taste good. Are they cooked in the middle? Nobody likes raw pancake batter. Let's just fry them up. Let's just do it. What difference does it make? None at all. Let's get a bowl instead of a plate. I see a good lesson coming out of this. You know what? That's not enough. I just hit my pan. I didn't mean to do that. Spread that baby out. They ain't gonna hold together anyway, so what difference does it make if it's humongo? Let that cook for a minute. Let's give it a go. Yes, Ellie and Grace. Whoop! They're so crumbly. I just blew a chunk right. I didn't blow chunks. I blew a chunk of pancake. They're bland. Meh. I have been excited for these stupid pancakes all week. I don't know why I'm even going to try to flip it. There is no flipping. That is not happening. Oh well. I won't mope. Let me get you adjusted again. I won't mope. I won't. Still gonna eat them. I'm still gonna put maple syrup on them and eat them. But I got a crumbly mess. I did put sweetener, but they're not very sweet, even with those blueberries. They're gonna need maple syrup for sure. I don't even think you could call them nuggets, Josie. They're very bland. That would be a good idea, Heather. A sauce for the top. Okay, so if I hadn't used a whole half a cup of blueberries in this, let me adjust this up a little bit. If I hadn't used a whole cup of blueberries in this, I'm thinking berry wow spread would be good. Do I have any? I have apricot. I don't think I have any berry wow spread. Let me flip this thing, or, you know, stir this thing. Let's stir it up, because that's all it's going to do. I don't even think that one's going to come out of the pan. Alright, I have an idea. I need another bowl. I don't need another one of those. This is what I need. I'm going to dump it on here for a minute. I have an idea. If I had berry wow spread, I would totally do that. I don't have it. I only have apple. There goes the applesauce. Alright. What did I just come over here for? I had an idea and now I forgot a yogurt. I have an idea. Yogurt. Like, that's probably about a half cup. Sweetener. I want super sweet. I put erythritol. That called for erythritol, and I think it would need super sweet. I guess it depends on your taste. If you like things sweet, it's going to need super sweet. If you don't, man, that is a mess. Alright. Some super sweet in there. Vanilla. I forgot the vanilla in the recipe. I just realized that. Now, I don't think vanilla would have made that big of a difference, but lemon juice. And I'm going to put a little bit more of that lemon zest. Where'd that lemon go? Right here. Where did my zester go? In the sink. Don't worry. My sink is pristinely clean. I didn't just pull this out of a dirty sink. Don't worry. I would never do that. Ever, never. I would never do that. See, I learned my lesson, Kim, over the bowl. I only make a mistake like 6 times before I learn. I put a lot of vanilla in there, and I know it was a lot, but that's how I like it. So you don't have to put so much if you're not wanting so much. Okay, it's not going to be pretty, guys. It's not going to be pretty. If you're looking for attractive food, you've come to the wrong channel. So let me put my pancake bites over here. They're almost cooked. I don't know why I'm cooking them. I could dehydrate those leftover crumbles in my dehydrator. Alright. Yogurt with blueberry pancake crumble. And then I'm going to put a little drizzle of maple syrup on there. And it's going to be delightful, and I'm going to be happy with it. And that's that. Sugar-free, baby. Sugar-free syrup. I think it's going to work. It's going to be a whole new thing. Pancake top yogurt. Hashtag trending. Hashtag not really. Alright, hey, that doesn't look too awful. I gotta keep checking this. I don't want to burn up my pancake bites there, folks. I'm gonna leave them right there. Let them dry out some. That doesn't look terrible. Pancake crumble. You could do whatever you wanted. Anne, maple extract. You could do whatever you wanted for extracts. I think it would be good. That's quite good. That yogurt's delicious with the lemon zest in it. Hey, pancake crumble yogurt. Sometimes your days just fall apart. Gotta learn to go with it, because you're gonna have days like that. So I don't need to fall apart with my pancakes. Just my pancakes. It's okay. That's really good. That's really good. I'm actually that yogurt's delicious with that lemon zest in there. Really delicious. Wow, Lois, that's amazing. That's a bargain. 12 containers of Truvia, 11 containers for free. That's right. You just gotta go with it. You just gotta go with it, Kay. You never know what the day's gonna throw at you. Make dessert out of it. Whatever. If I let some crumbled pancakes ruin my day, I wouldn't ever have many good days. It almost tastes like, not like yogurt with granola, but it tastes like, I don't know, there's something it tastes like and I can't place it. I will say though, that lemon zest in that yogurt, I'm not a big yogurt. Could you be any more obvious that you want a bite? You like literally pushed me. Alright. You want to say hi to the people? That's too hot. And that has sugar-free stuff in it that I don't want you to have. So, yeah. Come up here and say hi to everybody. You gotta come up here though. Come over here. Yeah, come over here. Here. Come on. Up here. Up here. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Now I gotta wash my hands since you just licked my hand clean. He's like, I did all that work for that tiny little nugget. Wasn't even it wasn't even worth chewing. Alright, you guys. Now I gotta clean up my kitchen. And eat my whatever this concoction is. It's quite delicious. Oh, Mary, could you have a Monte Cristo with an egg in it, with egg whites instead of meat? Make your Monte Cristo, make a egg white inside. That would be good. Just leave the meat out. Make it exactly the same way, but with egg white in the middle. I bet it would be delicious. Alright, you guys. I love you all. Have a blessed Thursday. I have to stop and think because I just don't know what day it is. I would say go make yourself some blueberry ricotta pancakes, but I wouldn't bother. We need to find a better... or go make yourself some pancakes. Lemon, blueberry, ricotta pancakes, and follow the instructions and use almond flour, and maybe they won't fall apart like mine did, but it's okay. If you want them to fall apart and put them over yogurt, it's delicious anyways. It's really good. It's really good with that yogurt. Alright, you guys, I love you all. Have a blessed day. I will talk to you soon, I'm sure, and stay on plan today. It's Thursday. There's no reason to go off plan on a Thursday. No reason. Alright. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.